What's going on, guys? Drew Shaw here from Shaw Fitness. So it's my first day back at uni. We're just about to hit a push workout. I've got the Mark Bell slingshot with me today. Good friends let me borrow that, so hoping to hit some good numbers on the bench with that. And after, we're going to be going for a food shop. Of course, I'm going to be taking you along with me. Let's get this vlog started. What's going on, guys? So I'm just going to kick off this workout video with a little commentary. Today I was doing a push workout, and as you can see here, I managed to get hold of a slingshot. A good friend let me borrow it, and I had great fun with this. Obviously helps you bench a bit more weight, so who would not enjoy that? As you can see here, I'm doing 120 kilos for that was my first working set, and honestly I felt like the weight was moving really quickly, so I jumped up to 140. I managed to get 4 reps, but the 4th rep is definitely a struggle. I mean, ideally I could have had someone to help me put the slingshot on, so make it a bit tighter around the shoulders to help me a little bit. And also I hate benching without a spotter as well, as I feel when I unrack the bar by myself, it unsteadies me, unsets my scapula, and it doesn't make me feel strong. And also it's just a bit of a psychological issue as well. If you've got someone spotting you there, it helps you push yourself a bit further, as you know you're going to have someone to lift the bar up if you do fail at the bottom of the rep. So following up the bench press with the seated dumbbell shoulder press. Now for this exercise I was sticking with a rep range of 6 to 8 reps, as it is my compound movement, so I'm sticking to that rep range on all my compound movements, aiming for strength, as that's my block phase at the moment. But however, with my isolation movements such as my lat raises or dumbbell flies for the chest, I will increase that rep range slightly to promote more hypertrophy within that muscle. So finishing off with the seated dumbbell press there, and moving on to the seated lat raises. Now whether you're doing these seated or standing, I always try and stop the dumbbell before I reach the bottom and get to that that resting part at the bottom of the movement. So try and keep constant tension on the muscle throughout the movement, and that's just going to put a greater stress on the muscle for a longer duration of time, and promote more hypertrophy. Okay, so I'm doing a drop set there with the 7.5s, going till failure, and then dropping the weight slightly, and then again going till failure, just to really get the maximal tear in that muscle for the hypertrophy. So moving on to the dumbbell flies here for the chest. You'll see in a second I do slightly drop my shoulders. Now what I'm doing now is just setting up my scapula for the movement, getting my shoulder in a nice strong position, and taking some stress off the shoulder joint. And also what you see I'm doing here at the bottom, my elbows are slightly bent. Now again, that's just taking some stress off the shoulder joint and putting more of the strain on the chest muscle. Okay, so at the top of the movement, you'll see I'm not bringing the dumbbells all the way together, so what I'm trying to do there is just keep constant tension on the muscle again. It's all about just keeping tension on the muscle and promoting hypertrophy just that little bit more. So following the flat dumbbell flies, we moved on to the incline press. Now as I already completed a few movements before this one, I was pretty fatigued, so I wasn't lifting with a maximal weight. So what I like to do to balance this out is, when I do my push routine, is I rotate the workout every time. So for example, if I was to do a push workout on a Monday and start with the bench press, and I had another push workout again later on in the week, say on a Thursday or Friday, that day, the second day I do the push workout, I would start with, say, a shoulder movement, because obviously our first movement in that workout is when we're hopefully going to be our strongest, and that movement is when we're going to build strength most effectively in that area. So like I said, I'll start with start with chest exercise on the first push workout of the week, and then on the second push workout of the week I'll start the shoulder exercise, just to get that back balance in. Otherwise, if you're training shoulders each time after your chest is going to get a more effective workout, and your shoulders are going to be lagging behind a little bit, so just for that balance. So this exercise you're seeing here is another one for the side delts, as that's an area I'm trying to improve at the moment. But as you can see, I am being supported by the bench, and there's 2 reasons why I'd recommend doing this. The first reason is because you're supported by the bench. This is going to eliminate any momentum which you might get from your hips when doing an ordinary side lat raise when you're standing up. So that's going to put more isolation on the delt. The second reason is that because your torso is slightly tilted, it's going to hit your delt from a slightly different angle. So definitely give this one a go, and if you do, comment below and tell me what you think of it. So we're finishing off by isolating the triceps, and the first movement we're doing here is the dumbbell skull crusher. Now if you're struggling to get a good mind muscle connection in triceps, or any muscle in fact, try adding in a little pause at the bottom of the rep whilst keeping the tension on the muscle. I find this is a great method to increase the mind muscle connection, and of course that's just going to promote growth and make it easier for you to build some size. So the last exercise we did for the triceps was the dumbbell kickback, which you'll see now. Now, similarly as you would with a dumbbell row, you need to set yourself up so that your torso is parallel to the floor and that your shoulders are level to the floor, also with your elbow slightly raised. Okay, so when you get to the top, really squeeze, and I find the lighter you go with this exercise, the better muscle activation I get. So again, give this one a go, let me know what you think. So back again with another little commentary. So this is just a little physique update. I'm not doing this to show off or anything, but I am going on holiday to Bali in just over 13 weeks time. So my goal for this is to cut down to single digit body fat and just get into the best shape possible that I've ever been in. So this is just to show my progress really, and I hope you guys can join me for the ride, as it's going to be a good one and I'm really looking forward to the progress to come. Hopefully I can help you guys out in the process by giving you an insight into my training, nutrition and my lifestyle. So I hope you enjoyed the workout footage. Back to the video. So that's our gym session finished. We're here in Aston now, just picking up some food. I was originally planning to go to Lidl, but it was closed, so here we are. I usually get all my essential stuff from Lidl because they've got a few things that other supermarkets don't have, but here we are, just going to get the little bits and join you when we get back. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll just get one. Keep on walking. Just keep on walking. Just keep on walking. Come on. Why? Why? Now, I'm not going for the Ben & Jerry's, but I thought, because I've been staying under my sugar recently quite well, I thought I'd go for some frozen yogurt. Macros on this are actually pretty good, so why not? And of course, I won't go too crazy on it, but it's a little treat. Keeps me going. So we're coming up to the end of the day now. I've got some calories left to play with, so I'm probably going to have myself some of that frozen yogurt. But I'm going to wrap the video up there. From now on I should be doing videos every Wednesday, so make sure you subscribe for that. If there is any content you want to see, any subjects you want me to cover, just comment below and I'll make sure to do that for you. Anyway, see you on the next video. Like, share, subscribe. See you soon.